Super Mario Bros. Is a platform game developed and published by Nintendo. The successor to the 1983 arcade game Mario Bros. It was released in Japan in 1985 for the Famicom and in North America and Europe for the Nintendo Entertainment System, also known as the NES, in 1985 and 1987 respectively. The game was designed by Shigeru Miyamoto and Takashi Tezuka as a grand culmination of sorts of the Famicom team's 3 years of game mechanics and programming. The design of the first level, World 1-1, serves as a perfect tutorial for first-time video gamers on the basic mechanics of platform gameplay. The aggressively size-optimized profile was intended as a farewell to the Famicom's cartridge medium in favor of the forthcoming Famicom disk system, whose floppy disks temporarily became the dominant distribution medium for a few years. Super Mario Bros. Is frequently cited as one of the greatest video games of all time, with praise on its precise controls. It is one of the best-selling games of all time, with more than 40 million physical copies sold. It is credited along the NES as one of the key vital factors in reviving the video game industry after the 1983 crash, and helped popularize the side-scrolling platform game genre. Koji Kondo's soundtrack is one of the earliest instances of making music into a centerpiece of game design. The game inspired an expansive franchise, turning it into a cultural icon. Re-releases and cameos of the game are on most of Nintendo's following systems. Alongside Mario himself, Super Mario Bros. Has become prominent in popular culture. The story of the game is set in the fantasy setting of the Mushroom Kingdom, where a tribe of turtle-like creatures known as the Koopa Troopas invade the kingdom and uses the magic of its king, Bowser, to turn its inhabitants, known as the Mushroom People, into inanimate objects such as bricks, stones, and horsehair plants. Bowser and his army also kidnap Princess Toadstool, who would later be known as Princess Peach, whom is the only one with the ability to reverse Bowser's spell. After hearing the news, Mario sets out to save the princess and free the kingdom from Bowser. So, let's go on this adventure together, my friends. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we begin our adventure in Super Mario Bros.
It's a go.
Have fun, my friends, and take it easy. Let us begin. And so, let us begin our adventure in Super Mario Bros. Please enjoy. You have your basic premise in the gameplay demo here. Simple platforming, move around, jump, and in Mario's situation, if you hit underneath a block, you can obtain several power-ups that will help you on your journey to defeat Bowser. Let's begin, my friends. Hopefully we can get the entire playthrough done in one attempt. Let's go. World 1-1, 3 lives. Take a listen to the now legendary piece of video game music, the Super Mario World Overworld theme. We hit underneath blocks, we can get coins, defeat enemies, and power-ups like the legendary mushroom. Goombas that we can defeat with a stomp, like so. Let's keep moving. You can take damage, so you gotta be careful. Luckily, that's what the mushroom's there for. You can choose to play this game at your own pace, slow and cautious, or maniacal and fast. That's all up to you. Why not have a mix of both? When we reach the end of the level, we touch a flagpole, indicating we cleared that level. The higher we reach the flagpole, the more points we will earn. World 1-2. Go down a pipe. There we go. Coins galore. When you hit a Koopa, you can send its shell flying. If you hit underneath a coin, you can grab it at the same time. Let's use Koopa here to defeat these Goombas for us. Let's advance forward. Goomba in the way. Now we have 2. Oh, he stopped moving. Oh, a 1-up mushroom. We took damage, but is it worth the risk? Avoid these enemies below. Hey, we got a 1-up mushroom. Now let's try not to waste that effort. Go through the pipe, back to the overworld. World 1-2 cleared. That was fun. Nice bonus to get an extra life. World 1 free. Okay. Jump up here. We have Goombas. Are they going to jump down? Yes, they are. Be cautious. We have this platform here. We also have a block. Let's take it. Hey, we got a mushroom. Gotta say, I love Super Mario Bros. It is truly a gaming classic. You can understand why it became so legendary. For the fact that you can play this so casually, yet it can also be so challenging. A risky maneuver here. Flying Koopa. Keep jumping. There we go. World 1 free has been cleared. Nicely done. Now we move on to World 1-4. We are now inside Bowser's Castle, the boss area. So let's take this carefully. We have fire there we wish to avoid. When you already have a mushroom, you will get a fire flower power-up, which, when you hit the dash button, will allow you to throw fire. Very useful. I also got so distracted that I just lost that power-up immediately. So you can tell that I'm not editing this video very well, because all the mistakes are going to be included. I'm not exactly a speedrunner or a competent player, but I'll have fun along the way. And hopefully, you too. Let's dodge this fire. Quickly now. Okay. Oop. Fire approaching. That must be Bowser ahead, the boss. Bowser will shoot fire at us. You can choose to either jump over him or sneak underneath. There we go. If you hit that lever at the end, Bowser will be defeated. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. That's a great cutoff point for this video. Stay tuned. That is the legendary quote of Super Mario Bros. Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle, meaning our adventure is not yet over. That was not the real Bowser, so let's continue. World 2-1. Let's keep moving. Stomp this Goomba and get a power-up at the same time. Whoop. These shells are really effective weapons, but you need to be careful you don't use them to damage yourself. Oh, that was a close call. Luckily, these piranha plants can be avoided. Keep running. Flying Goomba. Keep jumping. Steady goes it. Any power-ups? No. We can use this to propel ourselves to the end of the level. World 2-1 complete. And as a bonus, we got to the top of the flagpole. Nice. World 2-2. Now, let's see what we can do here. Another pipe world. Oh! Go through the pipe and now we're in a swimming section. I love the music change. We'll avoid... What are these enemies called again in Mario? I think these ones are called Cheep Cheep. But what are the octopus enemies called again? I can't recall their names. Perhaps you can help out in the comments section. Avoid those enemies. Get some coins along the way. Keep moving. Quite an interesting mechanic having to avoid them while swimming. Nonetheless, we managed it. Up comes the flagpole. Excellent. World 2-2 is complete. I'm having fun, and I hope you are too. It's only a matter of time before I start making mistakes, and then the playthrough will get questionable. Okay, we need to cross this bridge. Oh, Cheep Cheep from the bridge. Let's be cautious and not be hit by any of these. Let's just dash and use speed to our advantage. Or get greedy and get this fire flower. Keep running. Hey, we made it. That was quite tight, but we managed to get through it all. World 2-3 is complete. A little bit of a firework went off as we go into World 2-4. Bowser's Castle 2. Alright. Let's see. Another fire flower. Nice. Alright, let's... Oop, be careful of fire. Oop. Dash ahead to avoid that. And that. Ooh. Very tight for space, but let's keep advancing forward. See what I mean though? It's quite fun, a family game, Super Mario Bros., but it provides challenge for people of all ages. Speaking of challenge, here's Bowser number 2. We won't have the option of jumping over him as easily. Let's evaluate what we can do here. We can actually damage him with the Fire Flower. Let's see if we can pull that off. We got him. Any items behind these blocks? No. Excellent. We just defeated Bowser number 2, and World 2-4 is now complete. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. A great cutoff point for this video. Keep your eyes posted. What are you thinking so far of the playthrough, my friends? I hope this is to your liking. Anyways, let's continue having fun and our adventure in Super Mario Bros. As we get into World Free. World Free 1. Ooh, it's nighttime. That's a pretty cool effect. Be wary of the Koopa Troopers. Another Fire Flower. Get some extra points for it. Yeah, you can actually defeat piranha plants with the Fire Flower. You do need to aim it properly, though, like any projectile. Oh, these new enemies are called the Hammer Bros. Gotta be careful. Okay, we took out one of them. Gotta be wary of these hammers. We got him. Nice. That makes me think about the game Monster Hunter. One of the weapons I choose in that game is the hammer, and it's quite common to be referred to as a hammer bro. I don't know if it's always a reference to this, but it's a nice little one regardless. I'm a hammer bro in that game. Regardless, we defeated the Hammer Brothers, but we're not through yet. Be careful not to fall to these Koopa Troopers. Whoa, we totally should have took damage there, but we didn't. I'm thankful for that one. Keep moving, keep moving. Flagpole. There we go. Nicely done. Hope you're enjoying, my friends. As we have cleared World Free 1. Now on to World Free 2. Oh, no Pipe World this time. Oh no, we missed a power-up. I didn't want to risk it and fall into that pit. That's the little superstar that makes you temporarily invincible. It's a shame because they're really one of the most satisfying power-ups in gaming. But I also didn't want to die along the way. We'll get a chance in another one at some point, I'm sure. They're just tormenting me with all these enemies we could have defeated with that power-up. Regardless, we didn't perform that level as well as we could have, but nonetheless, World Free 2 is complete. Having fun along the way. Now on to World Free. Okay. Goomba, out of the way. Moving platforms. Another Fire Flower. Nice. Moving, keep moving, keep moving. Keep the momentum going forward. Taking advantage of our power-up. Oh no. I thought I was dashing, but I wasn't. That's the first time we've lost a life so far. Still, we'll make do of that bad situation. Oh wow. Okay, let's keep moving forward. Hey! Oh, I was literally just about to say I'd earned a life back from getting 100 coins, but alas, must have been tempting fate or something. So just as we earned a life, we lost another one. Nevertheless, we should be able to manage this. It's platforms that are the absolute devil for me. Regardless, we took our first defeats in World Free, but we're still managing to press forward. World Free 4, Bowser's Castle free. Okay, gotta watch out for this fireball from the pit, and also... Okay, sometimes you need to be quick so I don't get time to comment on what I'm actually doing. Oh! Okay, that was a harsh lesson. When you get a power-up, it kind of cuts off your jump. So I gotta make sure not to get greedy. Let's try that again. I'll jump completely static. Okay. Keep moving. Watch out for the fireball incoming. That must be Bowser nearby. Oop, dodge a fireball. Bowser's flame as well. By the skin of our teeth. We managed to sneak past Bowser there. Lucky for us. We couldn't afford to lose any more lives there. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. World Free is complete. Albeit we did it with some lives being lost, but nevertheless, the journey continues. Stay tuned, my friends. And so we are back. I'm starting to have nerves kick in because the playthrough is going quite smoothly. We weren't losing any lives, but now there's something at risk. We're starting to get to the stage where there are stages where we're actually losing. So we must be cautious. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Let's go look for that next castle as we get to World 4. Please enjoy. World 4-1. This enemy is known as Lakitu, and he throws these spiny shell foes at us. The best solution is to not stick around for those enemies to really spawn and give us any trouble. Let's just collect coins and stay out of his way. Let's keep moving. Jump, jump. Keep running. Anything under here? Ooh. That was a quick level, but it needed to be. Lakitu's quite the opponent. But we cleared World 4-1. Slowly, but... World 4-2. Let's go. here of our jumps. This is where the disadvantages of tall Mario are becoming apparent. He doesn't have as much maneuverability in these tight spaces. Got another fire flower though, which is always welcome. We'll use this trick to jump to the top of the stage and run past all these enemies. We've got to time this so this ledge will appear at the right moment. Let's keep jumping and use this to go through the overworld and avoid the enemies. Now, any of you hardcore Mario Brothers players are probably thinking, why didn't you go above there? Well, to those of you who are not aware, there are secret zones in this game, the warp pipes, which you go through a pipe and it lets you select a world you can just skip to. I'm aware of this little trick, and don't get me wrong, while I enjoy it, I thought for the purposes of an ASMR playthrough that we should just do the plain old Mario Brothers levels. Try and do every single one, if you catch what I mean. So, we won't be using any tricks to skip levels today. Let's see if we can do the whole normal game. Rambling aside, I hope you're enjoying. Let's not get too greedy now. And go through this warp pipe. So yeah, pretty much I don't want to use any tricks to get through the game super fast. Even though they are convenient, I want to show you this game in all of its depth and variety. World for free. So what I was basically trying to say in that previous level is that there is indeed a way for newcomers who don't know to complete this game much faster, which is through means of pipes called warp zones, which let you skip entire portions of the game. Now, for the more experienced Mario players, they may be wondering why I'm not using them. I'm not going to use these warp zones because I feel like for an ASMR playthrough it would be quite nice to just play the entire game. I have nothing wrong with people who use the warp zones. In fact, I use them a lot myself, playing off screen. So, let's see if we can get through the entirety of Super Mario Bros. With that full Super Mario Bros. Experience. And I hope you don't mind me rambling along the way as we clear World 4-3. Now on to World 4-4, Bowser's Castle 4. Not even including the game, I hope you, the viewer, I hope everything's going alright, my friends. I know life can be busy, stressful, and hectic, but I just want you to know a little message from me. Any hardship, any stress, it will go away. You just gotta keep moving on. And just know that I got your back. I hope you, whatever hardship or challenges you have going your way, you can totally do it. I believe in you, my friend. So for now, just sit back and relax as we take down Bowser number 4. Hopefully. Taking advantage of a mistake to skip right past Bowser and defeat World 4-4. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Is she now? Well, we gotta go and find her, haven't we? A perfect cutaway point as we prepare to get into World 5-1. Stay tuned, my friends, and I hope all is well. World 5-1. So yeah, I hope things are going well for you, my friends. We gotta be cautious in this level, as we are Mini Mario, meaning one hit will take a life away from us. So, gotta take things very cautiously. Oh, here we go. A superstar power-up. We finally got one. Isn't that satisfying? Your own theme song for being invincible and actually being invincible? That's gotta be so satisfying in a platformer, just being able to bulldoze the way through the level, like we did just there with World 5.1, and now we're going to go into World 5.2. I just need to make a cut here, and we are back in World 5.2, my friends. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far. I need to take slight breaks because even though this game is quite family friendly, it's incredibly challenging. And I've got to take care not to lose myself in the moment and lose all the lives that I've gathered, and therefore bungle the entire playthrough. But I hope you're enjoying, even with a lot of edits. Especially when we get near the end of the game, where we get challenging opponents like this, the Hammer Brothers. Look how much of a window of opportunity I have to get past him. It's not much, is it? Okay, let's just exploit our invincibility and run past him. Another Hammer Brother. Let's just exploit speed and just run past him. The Hammer Brothers are the bane of my existence in this game. I would rather run past them altogether, but even that's challenging. World 5.2 is complete. Way. As you can tell, the Hammer Brothers cause me quite a bit of stress. Now we get into World 5.3. Bullet Bill. Gotta do platforming and watch out for Bullet Bill. This is part of the reason why that Fire Flower power-up is so useful. An enemy like the Hammer Brothers is the biggest obstacle besides platform failure. Like it's missing a platform and dying instantly, and Hammer Brothers. That's the biggest challenge in the game to me, without a doubt. Gotta watch out. Made a mistake there. Ooh, close one. But we made it through World 5.3 with some difficulty, but this game. And now we are in World 5.4, where the game is really beginning to rear its head in terms of challenge. It is good to be careful, but we also really need to keep moving quickly because lots of these things that can damage us are pressuring us to move forward. You need that perfect balance of speed and caution in order to master Super Mario Bros. World 5.4 Bowser. Gotta watch out. Exploit our invincibility there. Make the advantage out of a bad situation and clear World 5.4. Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. A great cutoff point. Now we are on World 6.1. Let's go. Let's see if we can get to the end of Super Mario Brothers. Even though Nintendo is a family-friendly company, let's not kid ourselves. They know how to make some really challenging games that are a lot more deceptively difficult than they seem. We got an extra life for collecting coins, so that's very much appreciated. Gotta watch out for Lakitu throwing the spiny shell foes here. We lost a power-up, but we made it. we cleared World 6-1, thankfully. I'm making more and more mistakes, but by the skin of my teeth, getting to the end of the level. You can see what I mean about the challenge of the game, though. It looks simple, jump up and down, but oh boy, this game knows how to push those buttons. Watch out for Piranha Plant and a Paratrooper. Like Obi-Wan Kenobi, we should take advantage of the high ground as much as we can. Let's keep going. Quite the challenge. Sneak past this paratrooper, and we have cleared World 6-2. That was quite tight-knit. Less and less room for mistakes as the game goes on. Now we're in World 6-3, and the overworld's different. Everything's in grey. That's pretty cool, actually. Even though Mario's a nice, bright, and pretty colourful game, having it in this kind of colour palette's actually quite cool to look at. Managed to get a power up and avoid dying. Excellent. I need that little bit of room for error, so any mushroom or fireflower I get is really appreciated. Means if I make a mistake, I can recover. Instant death is not sitting well with me. We made it. We passed World 6-3 into this big, grey, and really cool looking castle. World 6-4. Bowser number 6. Let's see what challenges we have in store for us. Let me guess, is it going to involve fire? Yes, it will. But how much? We've got to time this to perfection. Or as close as we can to it. Fireflower power up. Excellent. Let's time this. Okay, creep past there. A gauntlet of fire. Duck under there. That's Bowser attacking us. We have a fire flower, so oh no, he has hammers. We got him though. Gotta still be careful though. And now we have cleared World 6-4. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Oh, what a shame. But we've got to keep this adventure going. We can do it together, my friends. Now we are in World 7-1. We're starting to get close to the end of the game. So we've got to stay as determined as possible. With a bit of luck and patience together, we can defeat this game, my friends. So we got to watch out for the pressure of these bullet bills. Damn it. I just really decided to go with the flow on that one. I made a mistake and decided to just dash past everything. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but we managed to clear World 7-1. Now we move on to World 7-2. A pipe zone. We haven't had one of those in a while. An aquatic level. Excellent. I like those ones. Although something tells me this one's going to be significantly more challenging than the last one. Trying to talk and keep this game being played is quite difficult. Oh, close call. Let's keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Oh wow. It's a wall of aquatic sea life. And it's out to kill me. But we managed to get through it. And there we go. We cleared World 7-2. How fortunate for us. Let's make a small point to edit out. Be back in a moment. And now we are on to World 7-3. Adjust the camera slightly. Another bridge. Oh. Cheap cheap. Except this time we have Koopa Troopers in this bridge as well. It's pretty much mandatory we need to dash now. Keep this mushroom. Need to be cautious but still dash ahead. Ooh, a sigh of relief as we cleared World 7-3. That was quite quick, but we had to be. And now we are in World 7-4, Bowser's Castle, well, number 7. Let's see if we can get past this challenging course. Let's keep dashing here. Seems to be different paths. Move onward. Gotta keep moving fast though, there is still a time limit. Seems you have to go up in a certain pattern, otherwise it endlessly loops. At least that's what I think happens. Okay, we've tried the bottom path. Let's try the middle ground. And up. Whoa, gotta be careful there. Okay. Gotta keep moving. Let's go down this way. Any luck? It does seem to go in an endless loop, so we need to make sure we take the right path forward. Yep, even the game is telling us to hurry the hell up. Gotta figure out the right path, and quickly. Uh-oh. Bowser's Flame, I never thought I'd be happy to see that. It means we're getting close to him at the end of the level. Bowser 7, can we do it? Just barely we managed to defeat Bowser 7, with 25 seconds left to go. Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far, my friends. We're almost getting near the end. Take a moment to recuperate, and I'll see you in just a second. We are in World 8-1 now. Well, my friends, we're basically at the end game. We're getting close to the finale, so let's hope that I don't mess it up. Hope you're enjoying this journey as well, my friends. Super Mario Bros. Is an excellent platform game, and is a legendary game in history. That being said, that's not to say it's easy. In fact, it's very difficult. And again, that's part of its charm. Friendly on the outside and very challenging in another half. Any mushrooms? A superstar! It was worth looking around for after all. Keep the momentum going. Quite a long level, this. Oh, we just barely made it there. It was a satisfying rush, though. World 8-2. We are in World 8-2. The game's challenge is pretty much at its apex, so we need to be very cautious. But we also need the right amount of aggression as we play through here. And hey, a one-up mushroom couldn't hurt. Let's try and get it. Hey, we did it. A tricky jump there, to be sure. Let those Goombas jump ahead. We pulled it off. World 8-2. Wow, that was really challenging. Make a small checkpoint. World 8-3. The game's at the apex of the challenge, and I'm not kidding about that. This is the final charge. Let's go. The game's gonna throw everything it can at us. So let's just bulldoze our way through it. Bullet bills, paratroopers, Hammer Brothers. Any mushrooms? Yep, this is going to be a tough one. Uh-oh, this is just cruel, Nintendo. 4 Hammer Brothers, and that was brutal. Those people in Nintendo are sadists. Let's make ourselves another checkpoint. Now we are in World 8-4. We're in the final stretch, my friends. Typical of Nintendo, if this is the final level, I can depend on them to throw everything in the game at us. So let's advance forward with courage, but also caution. Small bridge. Let's try this pipe out. Hopefully we can get to the end of this game, my friends. I've been enjoying it so far, but I'm also anticipating the end. Because all good games have got to have an ending, right? Oh, paratrooper. Be careful. Okay, there's a pipe up there. Can I get to it? Oh, well, that's one way of doing it. A hidden block. I don't know if this is the way you're supposed to reach the end or it's a hidden path, but Let's find out. Piranha plant. Whoa, fish coming out of the ground like that. Careful. Hey, an underwater section. I like the color of the pipe. It's like this red-blue hue. Okay, let's move. Gotta dodge fire. Maybe some aquatic enemies. Yeah. Take it easy, we should be fine. Quite refreshing to have all that tension in this final level. And then we get the peaceful water theme in the background. Unfortunately, it's not to last. Okay, back to stress. What's going to stress us out? Okay, nothing can stress me out more than the Hammer Brothers. I'm going to have to carefully maneuver this. You don't get much. I've got a time limit and a space limit. 2, 3, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. The final stretch. There's Bowser. He's got handles too. We wouldn't have made that anyways. That's a lot of pressure. We gotta deal with Bowser. Him using the power of the Hammer Brothers, his flame, and a time limit. Okay, let's use our memory to speed through this quicker. There was 3 Goombas here. We went past there. Small bridge. Alright, we took this pipe. Two paratroopers. Hidden path. This is a stressful final level. Hopefully it's relaxing for you, but for me, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. Okay. These fish enemies. Gotta watch out. Do a jump. Pipe. Aquatic area. But we're getting there, slowly but surely. Unfortunately, in this level, we don't actually get the luxury of taking up time, as the time limit is quite tight, as well as the space to get past some enemies. I want to leave myself as much time as possible, so hopefully the Hammer Brother chases us down. As soon as we see an opening, we have no time to talk. We just have to take the opportunity. Wait for that fireball to go. Right. We made it. We beat Bowser. Ooh, I'm stressful. Thank you, Mario. Your quest is over. We present you a new quest. Push button B to select a new world. The princess isn't in another castle. It's the real Princess Toadstool. We did it, my friends. We completed the game. Super Mario Bros. For the NES is complete. Wow, that was quite the adventure. At final level, we had to deal with swimming, platforming, having no time to do such things, and the final boss using a combination of all of those minus the aqua movement. Thank you, Mario. Your quest is over. We present you a new quest. Push button B to select a world. So it just took us to a world there. I guess I can fumble around with this while we get ready to say goodbye to this video. So that's been Super Mario Bros. For the NES, my friends. It is a legendary game. I'm not the most skilled person in the world, as you can see there. It's a really great platform adventure, though. You can see why Nintendo really took a shine to Super Mario. It's such a simple game, but it offers such a variety of challenges, as well as a fun background. It's good for kids, it's good for adults, it's good for everyone. And after all, isn't that what gaming's all about? Fun for everyone. So, I hope you've enjoyed this, my friends. Because I know I have. I'm glad we finally managed to save Princess Toadstool and get one more little level out of this game. It is a game with a lot of replay value. You can do this a lot of the time on autopilot if you wished, and just have a blast with it. You can go in, speedrun the game, play it slowly with caution, use the secret warp zones if you wish to make your playthrough as quick as possible. It's all up to you, the player. And I've chose to do a full playthrough of this for your relaxation. If you just want to watch someone play the game and not have to go through the stresses of losing all those lives and sitting back and just enjoying a great 8-bit adventure, then Super Mario Bros. Is a wonderful game, and I've had a great time playing it. And I hope you, no matter who you are or where you are, you're having a good time, alright? This has been Alakazam ASMR, coming to the end of Super Mario Bros. For the NES. It's time for me to bid you farewell. Take it easy, my friends. More games like this will be on the way soon. I wonder what we'll get to next. So, in conclusion, we had fun with an NES game, despite all the challenges that came with it. And hopefully I got to share a little experience with you that helps you go down memory lane, feel some nostalgia, or, if we're lucky, help you relax, feel happy, or even fall asleep. Whatever you get out of this, I hope you, the viewer, have a wonderful time, my friends. This has been your friend, Alakazam ASMR. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Any challenges you are facing in your life, I believe in you. You can do it. Take it easy, my friends, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for your support from the bottom of my heart. Take it easy, my friends. Adios. See you later.